What's up, guys? Foxwolf here, and welcome to another exciting tournament. Excitement in the air, ladies and gentlemen, from water, earth, fire, and air. And even though there's multiple of other characters to be involved in the show, and many more will come, ladies and gentlemen, these are 24 of the greatest of the Avatar, The Last Airbender. I already put out the tournament wise and understand competition and know what will happen. But enough said, ladies and gentlemen. Today in District 1, we have the four elements. The Last Airbender, Aang, followed by Waterbender Katara of the Water Tribe. Southern Water Tribe, ladies and gentlemen. And speak about Southern Water Tribe, we have District 2, her brother Sokka, followed by Suki as well. We do have District 3 with brother and sister Zuko and Azula. Ooh, do these two think they have a chance to team up, or will they be enemies? Well, it's going to be interesting when you're in competition like Hunger Games, because it seems like taking out the Avatar or anyone else like Ozai, who knows? But we better watch out, because in District 4, we have Azula's former friends, Mei and Tai Li. We don't know what will happen here, but in District 5, we do have Toph Beithong with Haru. Haru was in Season 1 at some point, even though he did come back in Season 3 with an awesome goatee of a mustache. In District 6, we have Brothers of Destruction, I guess? Well, maybe not, because one is involved with evil and danger of fire, and the other is good of nature. Yep, that is Ozai and General Iroh. Fire Lord Ozai became the Phoenix King for only a couple episodes. Or a few episodes, if you might say that, but yeah. In District 7, well, let's just say the final 6 districts play it differently, because in District 6 we have June and her pet, Neela. Followed by District 8 and District 9, where better watch out for the Freedom Fighters with Jet, Smellerbee, Longshot, and Pipsqueak. While in District 10, we have Combustion Man and Zhao. These two put in a lot of dangerous competition to take out the Avatar, and both took out failures. But will they succeed today? We'll have to find out, ladies and gentlemen, because in District 11, we have King Boomy and Cabbage Merchant. And of course, District 12 is Momo and Appa. Of course, Cabbage Merchant is the popular character of the show. I was going to put in the leader of the Daiwi agents of Ba Sing Se on this list, the one that was manipulating the king, but to be honest, Cabbage Merchant is more of a fan favorite than that dude, so that's why I put him here. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. As the tributes stand, the podium starts with the first round of the Tournament of the Avatar. Aang runs away from the cornucopia, followed with Haru snatching a pair of says. Longshot runs away from the cornucopia, with Ozai grabbing a backpack and retreats. Azula, King Boomy will run away from the cornucopia as Iroh gathers much food as he can, because he needs a lot of strength to be in competition here. Ooh, Smeller being Sokka fighting for a bag. Sokka gives up and retreats. Neela runs away from the cornucopia, followed by Appa flying away. Ooh, but before he does, I'm sure June takes a handful of throwing knives and then gets on top of her pet to gallop away from the cornucopia. Ooh. Oh, I hope May isn't going to be upset that June took a bunch of handful of throwing knives, but we're going to find out how that's going to play a fact in competition. Jet runs away from the cornucopia, followed by Zhao. Ooh, Momo also takes a pair of says as well. Ooh, and Toph also takes a handful of throwing knives. That's, we don't know how they're going to use throwing knives. Pipsqueak runs away, followed by Tai Li and Katara and Combustion Man. Zuko takes a canteen full of water, with Suki and Mei running away from the cornucopia. But Cabbage Man stays at the cornucopia for resources, not knowing dangerous things might happen. But surprisingly, no death fatalities have occurred yet. Well, wow. Mei throws a knife into Zuko's chest. Wow, we not what I expected competition, ladies and gentlemen. May sure started off competition there. We don't know where she found a knife, but she doesn't mean that she didn't get any in the cornucopia. Doesn't mean she had some with her. She takes out a throwing knife and throws it, betraying her boyfriend Zuko. Wow, not a way to start off competition, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure May takes that canteen full of water away from Zuko as well, but oh boy, that is a shocker. Oh boy, guys. May betrayed her boyfriend. I don't think Zuko expected May to betray her early on, ladies and gentlemen. That was a doozy of a kill there. Merchant stalks Zhao with Smellerbee searching for a water source, and Suki, Toph, and Momo unsuccessfully ambush Longshot, June, and Ozai. Man, I bet Toph didn't know how to use throwing knives. Momo didn't know how to use Says. And, well, Suki, yep, can't say much about it because June had throwing knives. Ozai had a backpack with God knows what was in it. And Longshot, well, with his arrows, yeah, not knowing much about earthbending, if that's what Toph should have used earthbending for, but just goes to show you, you have to stick with your elements, not with the weapons that you have on your hand. Ty Lee fishes with Azula receiving medical supplies. Sokka finishes off Pipsqueak with his own weapon. That's a little bit of a surprising fact there for Sokka to do. Aang runs away from his best friend, King Boomy, while Neela tries to sleep through the entire day. Jet bashes Combustion Man on the head against a rock 7 times just to make sure he explodes. That's, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how Combustion Man actually did that. Wow, I guess Jet really wanted to make sure he would explode because that was a real surprising fact there. Haru collects fruit from a tree. Iroh also gets medical supplies with Katara hunting. And Appa dies trying to escape the arena. Oh boy. Man, I guess no one expected Appa to... Well, I guess Appa didn't realize there was a barrier in the arena. And 8 cannon shots are released. But originally 7 people are gone, not 8. Let's find out what happens at night 1, and Aang, May, and King Boomy get into a fight, and May triumphantly takes both of them out, and Iroh catches Katara off guard. Oh my gosh, the entire of Team Avatar is getting obliterated. Unbelievable. As Azula, Ty Lee, and June discuss the game, what might happen in the morning. Wow. Unbelievable. Haru and Jet talk about the tribute still alive. Cabbage Man, Smellerbee, Ozai cheerfully sing songs. Zhao defeats Sokka but spares his life, meaning he's the last living member of Team Avatar. Neela, Longshot talk about the tribute still alive, and we come to day 2. Haru, June, Ozai hunt for other tributes. Cabbage Man practices his archery, but Azula forces Neela, June's pet, to attack Longshot or Ty Lee. Unbelievable. Azula betrayed her friend Ty Lee, knowing that Ty Lee was the most dangerous character. Dude, that's crazy. Like, guys, if you can't eliminate Ty Lee, you might have to betray her, and Azula forced this creature to take out Longshot, the sniper of all archeries, and Ty Lee, the greatest of chi blockers. Dude, you just can't say that's just crazy, man. Man, betraying your best friend. Like, if that's the way you have to take out Ty Lee, that's just crazy. May stalks Smellerbee. Jet is picked by thorns. Zhao spears fish with a trident. Sokka makes a slingshot. And Iroh gets more medical supplies. Man, those people need to use the arena event. Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. And we're only 2 days in competition. Jet and Longshot survive. May knocks out Zhao and leaves him with the wolf mutts, followed by Cabbage Merchant, also knocking out Haru with his cabbage, and leaves him with the wolf mutts. Smellerbee survives, and Sokka pushes Azula into the wolf mutts. Unbelievable. Guys, just when I thought Team Avatar was out for the count, Sokka pushes out so much. Like, thinking that May betrayed her boyfriend Zuko was crazy. Azula betrays Ty Lee only to have karma bite her by Sokka. That is just unbelievable. June's pet survives with Iroh and Ozai fighting. Oh, they were actually fighting each other. Oh, and June is crushed by a pack of wolf mutts. But her pet is still alive, and that is something not expected. Oh, that stinks. But Iroh and Ozai fight. Dang, these two really were taking on each other to fight for who was gonna win. But sounded like the wolf pack, really, the pack of wolf mutts actually decided to know who the winner was. And oh, guys, it seems like the Fire Nation are going to be out of competition, because look at this. We just lost 4 Fire Nations, from Zhao to Azula and Iroh and Ozai, in one arena event. That's just crazy. And Sokka is still alive. Guys, the entirety of the entire elements of Harmony are gone. Unbelievable. And we're at night 2. So Neil and Sokka run into each other, decide to truce, and Cabbage Merchant defeats May, but spares her life. Why would Cabbage Merchant spare May's life? Why would you, even after all of that time? Why would you spare someone that actually triumphantly killed Zuko, Zhao, Aang, and King Bumi? Why would you let this person that just defeated the most dangerous characters, like, that is just, I don't know why you would even keep May alive. She's the final member of Team Azula, and even Zuko is the surviving member of Team Avatar. And the Freedom Fighters, like, look at this. Longshot receives a hatchet, which I don't think he needs, but sure. Smellerbee destroys Jet's supplies. So it seems like the Freedom Fighters are not gonna work together. Ooh, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memories from the Tribute's family. Well, it looks like Sokka was working with June's pet. I guess he was riding on his back the whole time. And they both confront Jet. Well, it said they confront each other, but let's just assume these two confront Jet. But instead of fighting, they decide to grab what they want and solely avoid conflict. May and Cabbage Merchant decide not to go, and Longshot destroys Smellerbee's memories out of spite. Guys, you just can't say that's just... Like, guys, the Freedom Fighters are just not taking it easy on each other. And look at this. Sounds like these 7 last characters are going to take it easy, because Cabbage Man thinks about home. You think about home as well. These 4 hunt for other tributes, which is crazy because Longshot destroyed Smellerbee supplies, but I guess Smellerbee doesn't know that Longshot did it. Maybe he's assuming, or they're both assuming, that Smellerbee's assuming that Jet destroyed her supplies because well, Smellerbee destroyed Jet's supplies back in this night 2, and we come to the feast, and Longshot dealt to Smellerbee, and I guess they're working together, but it seems like these 3 are not gonna like each other. And look at this, May camouflages herself in the bushes. Sounds like she's waiting for another attack to come, because May has to take it easy. Guys, May has to take it easy. She's in a comfortable situation where she got escape from Cabbage Man. But yet again, she has to be precise on what she has to do. Like, these four are working together. And by the way, guys, these last 7 tributes do not know how to do firebending or waterbending or earth or even fire. Like, look, last firebender, Team Fire Nation, Team Water Tribe, Earth Kingdom. Like, they're part of the Earth Kingdom. So, and Cabbage Man. And of course, this person, well, what else can you say? Like, and of course, there's no airbenders because Aang was the only one. So, yeah, none of these people don't know how to do elements of anything. So, this makes competition really, really interesting. Cabbage Merchant cooks all his cabbages before putting the fire out, which I guess he's gonna be really delicious tonight. He might, well, who knows? While May, Sokka, and Jet successfully ambush Smellerby, Longshot, and Neela. Why did Sokka leave Neela? So Sokka decided to leave Smellerby, Longshot, and Neela the next day just to find Jet and May, just so these three can work together as Firebending Nation, Water Tribe, and Earth Kingdom. These three have nothing alike for each other, and they successfully took out the Freedom Fighters. And by the way, Sokka also took out one of Jet's other Freedom Fighters early in the match, and now he took out 2 more of them. Dude, that's crazy. And we come to day 4. May camouflages herself in the bushes again. Jet fishes, of course. Cabbage Man receives an explosive, which, not really a good call, but we'll see how that plays. And Sokka dies trying to escape the arena. Well, I guess he drank so much of that cactus juice that he really didn't know what he got himself into. Sounds like he accidentally got himself in a tight pickle. Well, sounds like Sokka's not going to go 4 for 4 on the Freedom Fighters. And look at that, guys. 4 cannon shots are released, guys. We come to day 5 of competition. May shoots an arrow at Cabbage Merchant. May shoots an arrow but misses, taking out Jet by mistake. Oh, guys, was May actually trying to attack? Were Jet and May actually attacking Cabbage Merchant at the same time, and May accidentally took out Jet? Yet again, I don't know why you would take out Cabbage Man first, but I guess after what Cabbage Man did to you a couple days ago, or nights ago, I guess, but no, I don't know, guys, but she took out Jet. Let's see what happens in day 5, and May sets off the explosion from Cabbage Man. What a victory! And all of that accidentally hitting Jet finally pays off. May, District 4 winner of Team Azula, has made it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, that's crazy. Look at that. Like, 9. Look at that. 9 points. 9. That's a world's record for the most points scored in one game of Hunger Games. Cabbage Merchant had 1. 4 for Jet, 5 for Sokka, 1 for Neela. So, guys, the top 5 advanced to the round. June's pet makes it. Katara's brother makes it. One of Freedom Fighters, Jet. Sounds like Jet was really in a situation to get rid of his Freedom Fighters. Cabbage Merchant. I did not believe that Cabbage Merchant was going to make it that far in competition. And May finished it off with 9 points. Guys, 9 total. That's crazy. And of course, Jet and Sokka's total points counted for 3 points each for her and May, because of that triple kill they got from Neela, Longshot, and Smellerby. Unbelievable. And guys, guess what? June Ozai got 3 points. Longshot as well. Iroh, man, in top 10 formation, they're going to get multiple of good points for being in competition there. That's going to rank them closer. Like, they needed those 3 points for multitude of reasons, but man, what crazy competition. Those points will play in a factor in the future, guys, but Unbelievable. Look at that. Mei takes out Zuko with a knife in day 1. And then in night 1, she takes out Boomy and Aang. And then during the middle of day 2, in the arena event of Wolfmutts, takes out Zhao. And then nights later, triple teams with Jet and Sokka, taking out Longshot, Smellerby, and Neela. And then accidentally takes out Jet and Cabbage Merchant. Sheesh, like that's just amazing. I don't know what to say about that. Like you have a total of 30 points. That's crazy. Well, congratulations, guys. Mei, Cabbage Merchant, Jet, Sokka, and Nyla will make it to top 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, these characters will get another good chance to be in the finals. This is just surprisingly enough. All I can say, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be really crazy. That's all I can say. Like, not crazy enough to say how competition started out like this, but all we can say is next time we are going to do 24 more avatars. Only this time it's Avatar Legend of Korra. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen, for round 2, Legend of Korra.